Hey guys, what's up? Severe Idaho here, and just wanted to do a quick update. Um, I have fully built my mob tower, almost completely to the ground. I left just enough room to where the mobs can still fall and die. And I also um, did a pig farm. I cheated and used the spawners, but I figured why not, since I really can't get animals to spawn anyways, I would do this. And I also created a, uh, look like one just got out. I created a harvester, a chicken egg harvester. And I saw ideas online at the Minecraft forum site, and I said, wait a second, this is something I can invent myself. Um, so I have basically, I don't even know how to show you. Basically, as you can see, the fence is up high here, and then I've got water that flows all the way in the back, and then one here, that way it pushes everything to the center, and then the eggs down to that area. And if you look here, I have half step, which the fencing goes onto. It doesn't uh, physically or graphically connect, but there's still a barrier there. And so what this does is prevents the chickens from escaping, but allows the egg, as you can see, to come through. It's really cool. And basically what you do is you gather the eggs, and when you want to harvest your chickens for chicken meat, you slaughter them all, and then get up high, however you can, and throw the eggs in there, and then you have new chickens. So, pretty cool little idea that I thought of, just by using, you know, uh, similar results. I saw people were using glass and everything, and so I decided I wanted to do one myself, uh, implement my own design, and so I did, and it turned out great. Very simple, you know. The from the grass, it's 2 blocks down, all the way around, and then I build up right on the edge of the grass, and I could have made this line out to here, but I didn't. But that's something that you can change if you want when you build your own. So I had other ideas in mind when I was building this, and I was thinking that the half block, I could lay it down and water would still get through, but half block still acts as 1 block, so if you put water against it, the water will stop and the water won't go over, which I was actually hoping for, but it doesn't. So I implemented this design to where that fence is and where the ground is below that, it's only half step. So the chickens, I believe, are 1 block, so they can't get through it. So it looked like that one chicken might have gotten out, and if that's the case, you know, not a big deal, because I watched this thing since I first built it, and no chickens were getting out. The beauty is you don't have to put a ceiling on it, just because they just don't fly upward. So they go downward, and that's pretty much it. So, you know, it creates, you know, a lot of chicken movement and, you know, sound, but I actually don't mind, because as you can see, there's quite a bit of eggs there. So 10, 11. So yeah, you almost got a stack right there. So pretty cool little invention I put together. Very easy to do. And with the flying, obviously I'm in creative mode just to kind of demonstrate everything. If you didn't know, 1.9 pre-release is out, and they've added quite a few things to it. I'm hoping, but I'm not very optimistic that I can use this world in 1.9 and experience the new features of 1.9. So, you know, I was hoping that I would build this and, you know, continue to build. Hopefully that's still the case, but I doubt it. So probably when 1.9 official comes out, I'll either have to avoid updating or update and start all over again, but that's okay. It's a lot of work. So I bet you want to see what the mob grinder is all about. Got a little bit of lag here. Okay. So I have built the mob grinder all the way down. And I've done it to this point. The actual ground, when you hit, I don't even know what that's called down there, but when you hit that block, is down there, and that's only about, I don't know, 10 more blocks. What's interesting about the area down here, kind of getting lavaed up. Okay. Okay, so I've noticed that when you're down here and you're to this level and you look up, it's got a weird shade effect where it's all, you know, black. And so the problem I was having was I didn't have the floor above me, and so the mobs were falling and dying here, but when I looked up I couldn't see them because of this weird shading darkness. But as you see, it disappears as you walk towards it. I gotta get rid of this lava. So that's why I didn't keep the floor down here. That's why I made it up there. And I'm getting some bad lag. So you can see pretty good the top. Basically what I've done is I've avoided the typical design to where each corner you would have your mobs fall down and then you'd have your lava. I've made it to where everything falls to the center. All the mobs, they fall down to the bottom right here. They follow water stream down into here and then fall down here, and that's where you see them fall down here, and then they die. And throughout the whole trap, it never gets to too high, 2 blocks high. And so that helps me prevent Endermen from spawning. Like I said in the mob trap video, my last one, I don't want Endermen to spawn, and the reason for that is there's no reason, well, there's no point yet in the pearl, so that's my reasoning behind that. As soon as they figure something out that is useful with the Enderman pearl and put it to use, then you know, I might change this design to where I'll let in, you know, 1 or 2 or 3 levels, probably at the bottom. That way, when the Endermen do move a block from the sides or something, it won't really make a difference. And so I've got some ideas to where when I do have a trap for Endermen, I'm gonna build the outside wall probably 3 blocks wide. That way if they take out 1 block, there's still 2 more blocks to keep the structure intact. So small little ideas like that. But as you can see, this thing really drops a lot of loot. And you know, because I'm on creative mode, you know, I don't even know what this thing is putting out per minute, or you know, 15 minutes or an hour. I will calculate it. I'll switch over to survival mode and do a quick estimate, but it's pretty awesome. Works great. I was able to use single player commands to extend it all the way down here, and then when I got to this area, I was letting them come down and, you know, hitting the bottom down here and dying, but then I realized, wait a second, if I want to be down here, I can't have it to where they can come down freely and be able to shoot me, because that's what would happen with the skeletons. As they're falling, they're shooting and you would get injured. So I decided I would make this kind of ramp to where they fall right into this area. This is the center, and the water takes them down here, and then the water takes them down that to another level, and then down here. So I like the look, it's convenient. I didn't have to go crazy with the lava to where you know you have to build 3 other lava things to kill them all. This is just a powerhouse, you know, grinder or killer, if you will. And you know, most of everything dies before it even gets to this point. So that's why you're seeing tons of zombie meat and, you know, all that stuff falling down here. So hopefully there will be something useful with zombie meat. As far as eating it goes, I've heard it's not a good thing. So, but the good thing is the bones and the gunpowder and the string. So, but you know, this is ideal for a multiplayer server, you know, because anytime someone needs something, they could come down here and get whatever they need as far as, you know, mob loot. So I've got some other ideas in mind. You know, I won't go into detail yet, but I want to create something to where I can actually hit a switch and turn the whole mob tower off without going to peaceful. So I will figure it out eventually. I do have ideas in mind, but it's going to take a long time to incorporate and get all the components where I need it and stuff, but that will be a project that I'll be working on for the next month maybe, unless I could get it done sooner. But yeah, so this is what it looks like from up here. It's you know, just a small little indented area, and you can actually see in here where I have gone through and, you know, lit up the area. This actually looks kind of dark, but if I take you see, I'm getting too much lag, but there is a ravine in here somewhere. But there's a ravine, and it's huge. It just goes on for miles. These tunnels go on forever too. Okay. Kind of don't know where I'm going. Typically, I could find it easy, but oh, there's the grinder. Maybe it's this looks like a dead end. I'm gonna show you the ravine. That way you can see what I had to work with. It's probably where I came through in the first place. I just can't seem to find it today. funny thing about Minecraft is you could get pretty lost. Okay, well, I'm back here. Lag. Major lag. It's out here somewhere. Oh, look at that. I found a dark area. Oh, good thing I found that. Prevent something from spawning there. I thought I was gonna run into it. Oh. Found water. Found another dark spot. Cool. I have to block this off, prevent things from spawning. It's actually a big area. This will help my mob spawner to have better spawn rates. Well, I'm just gonna go straight up now. Alright, so got quite a ways from the mob tower or grinder. I added a creeper face to it. Thought that looked pretty cool. I used obsidian, which is a pretty cool look to it. I would use the mossy stone, but you couldn't see it that good, so. And look at how pathetic this is. Got mob spawners, pig spawners that don't even spawn. Oh, well, maybe they do, but you just gotta be around. But so yeah, this was my idea for a mob spawner, but the whole you know, mechanism behind that is flawed. I can't get nothing to spawn, so I'm debating what I want to do with this tower. This was my original top. I built all the way to the top and put this in and added extra torches and everything, but no luck. It did not help at all. Nothing spawned. So I put half stone because that typically keeps things from spawning on top, because I noticed without it and just cobblestone, there would be tons of creepers up here or spiders and stuff, and so this helps out a lot. I also like how Notch made his clouds come to this top level. I love it. Now they don't block us down, you know, at like this level where they used to be, which is awesome. So yeah, that's the design for now. Now you could actually see the system down there. So yeah, this is what I had to work with. I had to light up this whole place because at first I was getting terrible spawn numbers, spawn rates or whatever you want to call that, and nothing. I mean, I would get 10 mobs to spawn in the tower, and then it would go to 0 and stay at 0. And so as I continued to venture through and find all the tunnels and follow the sounds, I found these ravines, and they're huge. And they continue on for a long time. So it took a long time to clear all this out or light it all up. So the ravines are nice, but they're a pain in the you know what to light up to prevent spawning from happening. So, and as you see, that's not very far. So I used everything. I used TNT to open up big areas so I can see more stuff, and I went on all this land and lit that up to increase the spawn rate. So pretty happy right now. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a count on oh nice spider from nowhere. I don't know where he came from. But so next I gotta figure out how to get some cows going and some sheep, and then block them in, and you know, somehow harvest them and keep them spawning. That's gonna be a lot of work. So I'm gonna do more research, or you know, searching on Minecraft forums, see what everybody says there. So hope you enjoyed this small little update, and we'll see you next time. Bye.